So it's been a while since I've done one of these. Equipment is not what I used to have. Just have my laptop and a really shitty webcam. So I'm going to try and start making some videos again, but they're probably going to be more in this fashion where you get my audio but no video, unless somebody wants to start a Kickstarter campaign for me so I can get some decent equipment to be able to do that. Otherwise, it's going to look grainy and like I'm doing this from the caves of Tora Bora. So anyhow, for the first video of this season, I was kind of debating on what to do, and I figured the most apropos thing would be to compare all of our teams to television shows. And as I was going through it, I found it fit quite well. So sit back, relax, spend the next couple minutes, and enjoy. Logan's Runners is Stranger Things. Seeing what he does with his lineups, I mean, the show kind of speaks for itself. Something definitely going on there, and also in Terre Haute, I never know what goes on there. Matt Smith, you are the league. I'm not exactly sure that your wife doesn't help you out and run your team, a la Kevin and Jenny. Not sure if you're high some of the time, like Taco, or if you just get fantasy football confused with fantasy soccer, like Rafi would. Dad, your team is the Twilight Zone. There has to be another dimension somewhere where the moves you make and all those decisions are actually good. It's not for this world, what you do. Brooke, you are the young and the restless. No matter who you throw out there week after week, day after day, year after year, it always ends up bad for you. And God only knows how you've stayed relevant. Bunkle, your team is Unsolved Mysteries. Just unsolved mysteries. Just some of the wildest stuff that I think I've ever seen in fantasy football. Dennis, you are the USA Network. Consistently putting stuff out there, always staying relevant, but when looking at what you have out there, God, I can't figure out why. Matt Cullen, you are the X-Files. Some early season success, starts out good, but then your team just pulls a Mulder and disappears, and nobody knows where the hell you're at. Tron, you are Roseanne, the original series. Wildly successful. Like I said, you got a championship. However, just like Roseanne in the end, we always figure out that the wife is behind everything. Jimmy, you are Batman. Year after year, you get yourself into trouble and really bad positions, but somehow, you always just seem to find a way out. Yours truly, I am Breaking Bad. The epitome of television, just like I am the epitome of fantasy football. I don't think anything else needs to be said. I am the one who knocks. Auntie Jen, you are Murphy Brown. You're making a comeback, but nobody knows how the hell it's going to go, and I don't have the greatest hopes for you. Jeff, you are The Simpsons. You had a real good run up until season 9, maybe even 10, but everything after that, you're still hanging around, and I can't figure out how the hell that even happens. Kyle, you are the Roseanne reboot. Lots of good talk before it starts, but typically throughout the year, you always say something or do something that just ruins your chances and just big ball of fire. Eric, you are Home Improvement. You're always interested in the newfangled gadgets, embrace technology, but somehow that never seems to help and get you what you need. As I stated, I'm going to try and keep similar videos like this up, little quick hitters. See, it's more likely what I'll be able to do instead of the past where it was high production values. So in closing, I'm Brandon Yohe. The season is underway. 10th year. Let's go.